Aloha, dear students. So we are in the five last weeks. On week 11, we were going over two main points. Number A, counter-arguments and their corresponding responses. And B, level of headings. So it could look like that. An example. So we have counter-arguments. That's level of heading 1. It is bolded. It's centered, first of all. It is bolded. And it follows the regular capitalization. So every of capitalization of a title. The important words go in capital letters. Now, after the counter-arguments, you have counter-argument 1. So in this case, we have given it a title. It is on the left-hand side. It follows, it is bolded, and it does follow the regular capitalization. Right after that, you have to start as you would start with a regular paragraph, okay? Indented, and you start with some may argue, one of those strategies. Some believe, it is a popular belief that. Then, you get into the response. Response to counter-argument 1. Notice that this is level of heading 3. Level of heading 3. What it follows. Okay, level of heading 3. You have to indent it 0.5. It is bolded, but it does not follow the regular capitalization. So only the first letter, like response, okay, would go in capital letters, and the rest go in lowercase. Right after, you start writing. Right after this level of heading 3 is when you start writing. For instance, while this belief is popular, comma, it is not supported by the fact that, This is a good example of a level of heading while using the counter-arguments. Now, let's check a list of what requires level of heading 1. Level of heading 1, supporting paragraphs, counter-arguments, and conclusion. Level of heading 2, you could get supporting paragraph 1, you title it, supporting paragraph 2, supporting paragraph 3, and then as well each individual counter-argument. All right, counter-argument 1, counter-argument 2, counter-argument 3. Again, just give them a title. Level of heading 3. All right. It's going to be like your responses. Response to counter-argument 1, response to counter-argument 2. Some of you may have like, let's say, complicated supporting paragraph, and you want to divide two ideas into different paragraphs, but they are close to each other. Okay, so that's why you could use level of heading 3, supporting paragraph 1A and supporting paragraph 1B. Okay, that's level of heading 3. How does it look on a sheet of paper? So let's go with the first page of your real essay. Okay, the very first page of the whole essay is going to be your cover page, your title page. Second one is going to be the table of contents. We will go over that next week. Page 3, it will be about your abstract. And page 4 is when you are going to really start writing your essay. So remember, right here on the top, you have the title all in caps. And then you get the number, page 4. Then you write again your title. It is centered. It is not bolded. Do not confuse this with a level of heading 1. And it follows the regular capitalization. Then after your title, okay, you get the normal indentation, and then you start with your hook. What do you think? Did it follow the regular paragraph structure? And at the end of this statement, after your thesis statement, you start with level of heading 1, supporting paragraphs. Again, it is centered, it is bolded, and it follows the regular capitalization. After supporting paragraphs, then you get the title of your supporting paragraph 1. This is level of heading 2. So you will find it is on the left, it is bolded, and yes, it follows the regular capitalization. Right after that, 0.5, and then you start writing your topic sentence 1. That follows the 7 guidelines of the thesis statement. You could do the same with supporting paragraph 2, supporting paragraph 3. Now, once we finish with the section, we go with the section of counter arguments. Counter arguments. Okay, that's again level of heading 2. Therefore, it's centered, bolded, and it follows the regular capitalization. Now we go counter argument 1. You will title, and it follows level of heading 2. All right, left, bolded, and regular capitalization. Now, so you get your counter argument, and then the response to your counter argument, this is level of heading 3. So it has to be indented, okay, indented 0.5. It is bolded, but it does not follow the regular capitalization. Response to counter argument. Only the first letter goes in capital letters. Right after, you start writing your response. Although it is true that, nonetheless, all right? So at the end of this, you could go into the last part. So supporting paragraphs, counter arguments, and then here we go again onto level of heading 1. Conclusion. Right? Level of heading 1. Supporting paragraphs, counter arguments, and conclusion. Supporting paragraphs, counter arguments, and conclusion. So there you go. This is the long video of today. So we were dealing with the level of headings. As a reminder, what does require level of heading 1? Supporting paragraphs, counter arguments, and conclusion. Level of heading 2, when you go more into details, supporting paragraph 1, you titled 2, 3, the same thing with counter arguments. Level of heading 3, for sure, the response to the counter arguments, okay? Response to counter argument 1, response to counter argument 2. That's it. So, halo nui loa, and I cannot wait to read your papers. Looking forward to seeing you in class next week.